draw. I think William Pike wins his 6th railway. From 8, Bustler should get a lovely run, probably 3 back the fence for Neville and Steve Parnham. He's another weight dropper, 3rd up into the campaign. 1, Tuvalu is the class, and 3, Comfort Me, just needs luck from an awkward draw. 7, 8, 1, 3.
Dom to shoot for me at a big price. He's 20 to 1. I loved his run in the Lucia. 2nd up at the mile, down to 54 kilos. Hopefully Geordie Turner can salute for his first Group 1.
Riley Morgan has had a look at the railway runners. They're now moving in well.
Number 1 on top for me from the yard, Tuvalu. I haven't seen him in the flesh before, but he's a hulking figure. He's rock hard fit. Coat looks fantastic. Has been trained to the minute for the race. And history says the top weight struggles to win, but he's the best credentialed top weight I think we've had in recent memory, and should be suited with the run he'll get in a strong run mile here at Ascot.
On the minimum is Al Safina, 53 kilos. Should Tuvalu, the 2-8 winner, try and win? 58 that he'll have to lump. 7 of the past winners of this race have carried the minimum. Steeped in history, as I say, the Railway Stakes, sponsored by Furphy, the first of the Group 1s of the Pinnacles, and they're moving in well. You've got those late mail numbers. Let's go upstairs. Here's Darren McCauley.
Also with Forgot You. Fabulous victory on Melbourne Cup Day and the Cup Day plate. So there's only 1 or 2 left to move in, including Forgot You. The Victorian, there's Comfort Me for the 3rd straight year, drawn in barrier 15. 2nd in the last 2 runnings of the railway. And now here's the Victorian Forgot You coming forward. They're almost set to go. The Furphy Railway Stakes field. And there's the red light. They're set, racing. And Bustler was the first to hit the ground. Tricks of the Trade, Search and rocks away quickly. Here comes Maricino, bowling across quickly, looking for the front. Following him over now is Massimo, and Comfort Me from its wide gate, driving forward. Tuvalu's up there handy. They're followed further back, Al Safina, and over on the outside is the Sydney Galloper Roots, Carly's Karma, Mojo Rhythm, and last of the liner back in the field, Star Trade, Dom to Shoot, Forgot You, and last of all the Velvet Queen. Settling into stride, nearing the 1,000 here in the Railway Stakes, and the Iron Horse takes over. It's the Warrior Maricino, 3/4 of a length in front of Massimo. Comfort Me sitting a little bit wide. Over on the rails to Search and Rocks, down on the inside of Tuvalu. A length and a half away then to Bustler. Tricks of the Trade at the 800. Further back behind those came Roots, and also back there is Al Safina. So Pike starting to bustle the favourite along in the middle. Mojo Rhythm and Carly's Karma behind those. Out there wider, last of the line, and Star Trade, Dom to Shoot, Forgot You, and the Velvet Queen whip them all in at the 500 metre mark, and it's Maricino. He brings them to the home turn, 3/4 of a length in front of Massimo. Search and Rocks is back on the inside, searching for a run. In the middle, Tuvalu. Comfort Me on the outside, sticks on. Bustler comes to the outside. Tricks of the Trade getting up near the fence. Al Safina's into the clear. Further back is Roots. Maricino joined by Bustler. Bustler hits the front down to the 100. Races clear. Al Safina's in pursuit, but Bustler's going to win the railway. It's Bustler. Bustler for the Parnham stable beat Al Safina. Dom to Shoot from nowhere, grabbing 3rd. Tricks of the Trade, Mojo Rhythm, and from last came the Velvet Queen rattling home. Star Trade, Maricino, Comfort Me. In behind those with Massimo, Search and Rocks, and Tuvalu. Followed further back, Forgot You. Roots well back in the field. Last of the line, and Carly's Karma has pulled up to finish at long last.
The Parnhams have struck again. They win a Guineas, and now they back it up by winning a railway, and they've done it with Bustler, who came storming down the outside. What a day for this family. We saw emotion after the Guineas. We're going to see a little bit more following that. Has taken out the railway over Al Safina, who was brave, and Dom to Shoot will wind up in 3rd spot. What a story.
Steve Parnham's one of the best form students for jockeys here in the West, and
I think the starting point in the speed is Overpass, and the second horse you need to think about is Man Crush. Then the third horse you need to think about is Oscar's Fortune.
Holds them there. Racing now though, Savatu Excel got out brilliantly, missing a triple missile and away very smartly, overpass, quickly driving across for par. Man Crush, Hot Z drives up, going forward Oscar's Fortune as well shortly after the start. Likewise Flying Missile from Resort Man, My Bella May. Outside of those Fanta, and then came Ripcord, Red Can Man, Triple Missile, then deeper out Clemenceau, followed further back Snow Dome, and then came Go Forward Laver Rod settling down at the tail end of the field. 600 left to go, Savatu Excel. It's the Territorian who leads the Sydney Sider overpass. Man Crush having to work out there 3 deep. Hot Z beautifully placed down near the inside from Flying Missile, and then came the 3-year-old Oscar's Fortune, who's getting a beautiful drag into the race. My Bella May, the stablemate, cut the corner. Savatu Excel headed for home. Overpass, he's run right out to the middle of the track, but he's stormed to the lead. Overpass bounds away. Hot Z into the clear. Oscar's Fortune runs on. It's Overpass. Oscar's Fortune trying valiantly, but he comes away Overpass and he wins it again. Overpass, more Baker's Delight in Perth. Wins from Oscar's Fortune, and Ripcord charging home the other 3-year-old. Right behind those Red Can Man, My Bella May and Hot Z, followed further back by Laver Rod, then Snow Dome, Triple Missile, Resort Man, Flying Missile, Man Crush. In behind them, Savatu Excel, and amongst the last of them home when they'd pulled up, back there is Fanta in company as well with Go Forward and Clemenceau.
Well, talk about taking a race by the scruff of the neck and owning it from the start to the finish. Josh Parr speared Overpass out of the gates. He didn't care what led. He was happy to sit outside Savatu Excel. But what about that moment around the home turn when he steered Overpass to the centre of the track? He had one thing in mind, the path he wanted to be in. There was half a scare. The locals cheered when the 3-year-old dashed up on the inside. Oscar's Fortune. But this race is all about Josh Parr, Björn Baker, and the horse who has now won the Quokka and the Winterbottom, and who knows, I reckon he'll be back here to try and win the Quokka again in April.
And the best part about it is we've got a Group 1 against his name now. He's
So Damien Oliver at his last Group 1 ride. What a record. Takes up Zoom On for Gay Waterhouse and Adrian Bott. And Casino 17's the last of them. As the Northerly Stakes field stands, Zaki is the favourite. The red light's on. Bustler steadies. They're racing. Maricino hit the ground first. Dom to Shoot was away well. Bustler Mojo rhythm into stride nicely. So's Alsafina. McDonald's going to time his run and get across now with Zaki soon after the start. Going forward, Zip Away. He's out there deep, going up to the first corner from Zoom On back there with Tricks of the Trade. River Rubicon, a lot of good men dropping out. Followed then by Forgot You, the Velvet Queen, Search and Rocks behind those, and Casino 17 last of all as they go over to the back straight, passing the 1300. Maricino leads them. Maricino on top, a length and a half to Zaki. 1.5 away then the railway winner Bustler down on the inside of its favourite. If it's a Guineas winning stablemate in Zip Away. A bit more than a length away then Forgot You, charging around them, pulling its way forward. A length and a half to Alsafina, who's back there. Over on the inside, Dom to Shoot. Then Zoom On, who's tracking 3 deep. Tricks of the Trade following it. Back between horses, Mojo Rhythm at the 800. Then Be Optimistic, a lot of good men. The Velvet Queen, River Rubicon. Further back to Search and Rocks and Casino 17. But Maricino, the Iron Horse at the 600. He led the way by more than a length. Running second, Zaki. So McDonald's going to stalk Maricino as they come to the turn. He's starting to ride him along. 1.5 to Bustler. Zip Away comes off the heels of Zaki. He's within striking distance, followed by Forgot You, and Tricks of the Trade runs on. Zaki hit the front though at the top of the straight. Went to Maricino. Raced about 3/4 clear. They beat off behind them Dom to Shoot and also Zip Away. Zaki's the leader. 100 left to go. Dom to Shoot coming though. Dom to Shoot. McDonald lifting Zaki. Dom to Shoot lunging. They went to it. Nothing in it. Nothing in it whatsoever. It might be Dom to Shoot. Maybe it's Dom to shoot a no, Zaki. And close up as well, Zip Away in a thriller to the northerly. Behind the River Rubicon, Bustler, Maraschino, Be Optimistic. A lot of good men, followed by Tricks of the Trade, Casino 17. Al Safina back in the field, Mojo Rhythm, Zoom On, Forgot You, The Velvet Queen, and Search and Rocks. We wait. Zaki to the shadows. Dom to shoot. Closing. Zip Away came again. Five's got it. Dom to shoot. Dom to shoot. Jared Noski for Sean and Jake Casey. Has defeated Zaki, James McDonald, and Zip Away, Stephen Parnham, in a remarkable finish to the Northerly Stakes. A short half head and a short half head of the margins, and the WA gelding Dom to shoot, second in the Listia, third in the Railway, and has won in a breathtaking finish in the Northerly Stakes. Okay, there you go. There's Lockie Taylor, Nick Ryan as well, trainer of Munamek, who'd legged up D. Oliver for his last ever race ride. Looking at the market, $5.50, the 3-year-old Ripcord, $5.50, and hasn't really moved all that much in the betting. We'll go to the very top, $5.50 for Munamek. So $6.50 in now, and there's a couple of waves of backing also. Dom to shoot, last week's Northerly winner, 9. Valor Road, who won this race 2 years ago, $8. Bustler, the Railway winner, around $9. Comfort Me, $7.50, and ran a slasher in this race last year. 9 for Ayrton, and that's about the market as far as the main chances are concerned in the Damien Oliver Gold Rush. And Max Roney, the gate attendant, great friend of D. Oliver, has the honour of leading Damien in for his last ever race mount. He settles Munamek inside of the gates, and Hot Zed goes up and also parks itself inside the line. So the last to be brought forward will be Baby Paris. They're nearly set and ready to go. It's come to this. They're set for a start. The red light is on. The rush for gold is underway. Savatu Excel won the start. Comfort Me, Red Can Man away nicely. Oliver's going to go right back towards the tail end of the field though with Munamek at the early stages. Massimo went forward. Over on the inside, Nucky had Baby Paris prominent. Also right there, Carly's Karma. They're not going overly quickly. Ayrton found itself deep on the outside of the 3-year-old Ripcord. Then deeper on the course as well is Hot Zed, forced to cover additional ground. It's a muddlingly run race. On the rails, Laver Rod, Resort Man, Dom to shoot now, Bellarmé inside of those, followed further back by, at the head of the others, Munamek, who's third from last back there with Bustler. Last of all is Valor Road. Savatu Excel getting it very cheaply at the 600, led them more than a length the margin. Red Can Man, Ayrton has covered extra ground. Baby Paris beautifully placed on the fence, about to go. Over on the outside then, around them making ground is Comfort Me, working into it well, followed by Carly's Karma, Massimo, and Ripcord about to let rip as they'd set sail for the judge, and Munamek is trying to weave his way through the field. Red Can Man took Savatu Excel. Ayrton under pressure. Comfort Me. Oliver's getting through with Munamek. Ripcord's coming down the outside. Comfort Me, Ripcord. It's Ripcord. Ripcord, and now Munamek. Munamek has got there. Oliver's got the run. The racing gods have spoken. It's gold, gold, gold at Ascot. Ollie goes out a winner in the Gold Rush. Second and third, Ripcord, Comfort Me, Bustler, Red Can Man, Laver Rod, Dom to shoot, Valor Road, followed further back by Bellarmé. They were followed by Resort Man, Savatu Excel and Ayrton. Next home, Hot Zed, Massimo, Baby Paris, and Carly's Karma. There will never be another day like it. Extraordinary. Munamek, number 4, ridden by Damien Oliver for Nick Ryan, has won the Gold Rush. Second, 16, Ripcord, Clint Johnston Porter. 7, Comfort Me, Sean McGrunty third. Fourth, number 3, Bustler. The fairy tale is complete. The racing gods have delivered the perfect script at Ascot Racecourse for the greatest of all time, on a day he will never ever forget. 122.75, 35.19. To be at Ascot Racecourse on this day is something no one will ever forget. A day etched in our memories. As Oliver found a run, it was as if the heavens had parted and what was meant to be was delivered. Munamek for trainer Nick Ryan. What a result for Nick. What an ovation Ascot is about to erupt. Back in the field, how he got through the congestion. It seemed a bit muddlingly run. He had all of them in front of him. He went where angels would fear to tread as Ripcord launched. But Munamek found the opening, and with Damien riding on the crest of a wave, the last 3 winners on the last day. Ladies and gentlemen, he has delivered the ultimate encore. As he makes his way back towards the yard, Lockie Taylor will join us in a few moments in scenes that will be unprecedented here at this racetrack. The boy from the back blocks of Byford makes it win 3,189.